What's going on, everybody? Free-to-play OG here, back on day number 142 of the free-to-play account series here in Marvel Future Fight. I hope everybody's doing wonderful today. We got some cool news to look at. We got some things to do, and we got a brand new premiere today on the stream, which I'm excited about. But before we do any of that, y'all, what's going Rama now, face on? I don't know if I said that right, but what's up, bro? What's going on, Sahaj? What's up, Baki? How you doing? What's up, Goated? Thanks for hanging out as always. What's up, Ryu? How you doing, bro? Good to see you. What's up, Yuan? What's happening? What's going on, Ron? Good to see you, Hamale. Thanks for being here. Koki, what's up? Bread and cheese up at the top. What's going on, my friend? I hope you're all doing well today. Let's go ahead and grab some rewards to kick things off. See what we're working with today. Not a lot of energy. Wow. Wow. That's almost like impressive in its own right. That is not likely to happen. The odds of that are low, 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 low. Low, low. You guys ever play low? That like 1988, 87 even, maybe earlier. Golly. Oh man, I used to rent that game from the video store back in the day on the NES. All right, let's keep moving. So we're working with the energy we got today. So, all right, Multiverse Saga can wait, I suppose. Alrighty, so we've got, let's do Alliance and Inbox real quick. Let a few people get here and then we'll get into all the news and what have you for today. Do our check-in, do our donation. We've got Alliance Conquest starting today, which is sweet. Excited about that. What's up, Sakura? What's going on, man? How are you doing today? We've got a BAM request. We've got a feather request. Hey, all right. This for that. All right. See what we got in our inbox here. Ooh, spectacular boxes here. Probably get a bunch of... Come on, gold crit. We're still waiting for it. We've seen it a couple times. Nice gold, though. Take some extra gold. Always nice. And some extra gold. All right, let's go gold. We did get in the top 100 for Timeline Battle yesterday, so we got our 300 crystals, which is really nice. Surprise, some fries. We've got, I don't know. What do you guys think's in here? I'm guessing like TCP if we're lucky. Something like that. Let's see what we got. Ooh, even spicier, guys. Norn Stones of Chaos. These aren't just any Norn Stone, man. These ones are chaotic. They're nice and rainbow colored. Prismatic Norn Stones. Promoda, what's up, bro? Just didn't get the mood to play, so I just didn't get in the game for 10 days. We're going to bring Tier 5 after Elite Years. No, we won't see Tier 5 for a while, bro. No. It's going to be some time before any of that. They even said that in like an interview. Welcome back, by the way. Glad you're here, and thanks for coming by the stream. Also, what up, Matrix? They did say in a stream that they did not have any plans in the near future for anything like Tier 5. So it looks like Elite Gear is what's going to tide us over. Until then, it'll be a bit. All right, let's see here. We got our inbox. All right, let's check out the sneak peek, y'all. Watch out for the flashbang. We're going to head over to a browser here. There we go. So we've got... Greetings, agents. This is CM Fragment of Marvel Future Fight, the one and only. The superhero who has built her own high-tech suit at the age of 15 is ready to join the fight once again, y'all. All right. Let's let this thing rip. Hopefully the volume's decent. I'm actually going to pause this and interrupt it and stuff. And we'll let it play once. So we've got a new uniform for Ironheart, and this is all I wanted. I think this uniform actually looks badass. Like, I think it looks better in the game than it does in the show for some reason. I think it looks too, like it's a bit overdone in some ways maybe in the show. I don't know. It's not bad or anything, but I actually just really like the way this uniform looks. I think it looks clean, man. Crispy. Yeah. Looking good. Let's go. All right, so we've got Ironheart coming to the game. A surprise for very, very few. But it looks like, and I'm going to say it looks like, because the language on these things used to kind of be gospel. Like, if there was a line of text in here, it meant something. And if it was not there, that meant something else. I'm not sure there's 100% consistency these days with that kind of thing anymore, but it does say check out the new look and abilities of the superhero, so we're likely getting new uniform tier 4. And then it does not say anything about check out more details in the patch notes later, which was usually our cue that we had seen everything we were going to get sneak peeks for before the patch notes. But we don't have that here. So we may be getting another character or uniform or something else with this update. I'm going to go with May language through this whole thing because I don't want to get my hopes up too much. And in that spirit of keeping my hopes nice and low, it might be Red Hood coming to the game as well. I would be surprised if it was Red Hood in a way, just because we just got Sunspot. So I'm really hoping, and don't tell anybody, but I'm hoping that we get a uniform from Mephisto. That would be so cool. All right, I'm not gonna let myself get too excited about it. It would be so sweet. I wouldn't even care that it was another native tier 3, probably PvP character. You know I'm snatching that up. You know I'm gonna build Mephisto. I'm crazy about that stuff, y'all. I'd be really excited for that. So here's to hoping. We'll see what we get. We should get another sneak peek in the next couple days, probably Sunday, I believe, and then we get patch notes and then the update. So we'll see what we get, y'all. All right, moving back over to the game here. There we go. Let's get into things on this end. Let's go ahead and bust out a GBR or two really quick, get things started. There we be. I'm just gonna go ahead and invite down the line again. If you guys wanna join, come on in, help a guy out. Let's kill Dormammu. All right. I think I'm gonna start, where are we starting? Here's what we're gonna do. Close my eyes. Down, down, there, and there. And then we'll invite. Then we'll go down. That way maybe we won't invite Goated. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There we go. I think we got it. Oh, no. We didn't get everybody. We missed the big boys. Oh, no. Goated was last. Ah. Yo, nice. What's up, Antonio? Thanks for coming and hanging out, dude. Look at you on the live. All right. Bringing Jean Grey, huh? Okay. It's respectable. I know. Let me get you on the next one. I'll do another one, Saj. If you want, we'll get another one. I'll do 2 here. We have not done a G-Bur in a while. It's been some time. Baki, I don't think he would. The Mephisto we would get would not likely be that kind of viable in PvE at all. It's likely going to be a PvP character. His kit definitely leans that way. So I would imagine if we did get an upgrade for Mephisto, it's going to be another PvP heavy hitter. I would be really curious to see where he lined up in that meta, though, because I don't know. It'd be interesting to see. I'm up for it, though. I'm telling you, Team Battle Arena, like it, hate it, doesn't matter. It really did change the game because it added something besides AC for people to utilize more of their roster for PvP. So it gives people a reason to get these characters, and it really, really is good for the health of the game. Because even if he's not timeline battle meta, he would probably be Team Battle Arena meta. Whoa. BlueStacks, you're not allowed to drive, dude. I've told you this before. Oh, man. I hope I wasn't... No, I hope I wasn't carrying us. Thanks, guys. Yeah, he could maybe push out Null, maybe, but I don't know. They're really, really strong. And I can't see like a triangle of competition, so I feel like he's either going to be really, really strong. Is he really PvE? He's got like Revive. No, let's go look at his kit. Let's go look at his kit. Let's go. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Tell me he's PvE. Tell me he's PvE. Look at his passive here. Reflect decrease. Interesting. Decreases basic damage by 40%. Also interesting. Seems like PvP abilities. Strange. It's very weird. Skill damage, bonus damage is always nice. Probably hybrid is what he technically is, because I've actually looked at his kit before. What is that? Nothing. Just removes buffs. One is 2. On his 2 skill. Oh, you don't say. Ignore targeting. Ignore iframe. What? What? It's just on a crappy skill is the problem. Yeah, for sure. I actually missed that. So like, I actually missed that part where people were using him in ABX. I just know that his kit is designed for PvP. That's awesome if he was flexing both ways. Cause yeah, guys, he's got penetration, he's got invincibility, he's got like damage reduction. He literally has like, well, the penetration's on his tier 3 there. Sorry, that's my bad. He's got invincibility. There it is. He's got penetration, increases basic defense, speeds, crit rate, removes incapacitation. He just is like, I don't know. Did he ever shine in PvP very well? I don't know. I don't remember. Accumulation, recovery. Yeah, he's got a lot of tools, man. It's weird. They're just like not quite there. What's his lead? Remove debuff. Yeah. And flame damage. Good. And then he's got revive. I mean, he could be a nasty hybrid unit. You know what would be really cool if I was making this play? I would make him really strong hybrid, but not better than Strange and not better than Null and Sentry. So really good in PvP, like Team Battle Arena meta, maybe Otherworld Battle, really good, and then have him be really good in PvE just as a damage dealer, but I don't think he should knock Strange out of the Blast Villain meta. Hello, young lady, you're early. What's going on with you? Oh, golly. Okay. Well, you have to back it up. Because we got to keep moving. You can't stall out the stream, Gene. You can't stall out the stream. All right. What's next? Ouch. Another GBR. Do another GBR here. Little puppy dog. All right. Get out of here. Good girl. And we'll give you a little... All right. Oh, here, before we do this, guys, I got to talk about something in the thumbnail. I made a promise with this stream, and we are going to fulfill that promise. What's up, Cup of Joik? Cup of Joik? Joik? How do you say that? Wow. What's up, Duck? What's going on, bro? What's up, Kylo? Good to see you. What's happening, guys? I promised a brand new character, and it's happening, guys. We're revealing a brand new character to Marvel Future Fight that you guys have never seen before. I'm really happy about them making their debut in the game. I think it's going to make some big moves for our account, for the live streams, you know, all of that. So I would like you all to meet Desmond D. Whale. This is my favorite emoji I've ever made. Cheers, Desmond. This one's for you, bro. You can't really see it on the emoji, but if you look really close, that is in fact currency shooting out of his blowhole. So, yes, sir, that is Desmond D. Whale. And he's going to be helping carry us through the rest of Marvel Future Fight. So, there he is, folks. Enjoy one of those massive member perks. Again, shout out to Desmond. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We have acquired Desmond D. Whale himself. It's pretty good, man. It's too bad you can't see the little dollar bills shooting out of his blowhole very well, but they're pretty funny. All right, y'all. Thanks again, Desmond, for everything. We appreciate you, dude. That one's for you, man. You've done so much for us with everything, with the Discord and everything. Really appreciate you, brother. All right, guys, let's keep this train a rolling. Let's do that second GBR real quick. All right. Create another lobby. Who are we taking in? Let's go with the Nom Nom. We're gonna grab. You wanted to come in for one of these, right, Saj? You want to do this? Let's do this. Let's do this. There he is. Let's go. Bro, how am I gonna find your messages through all these beautiful whales? Like, I don't even know how to. I can't see anything but Desmond D. Whale up in this piece. A goated Swample Zoo. Let me figure out what a Swample Zoo is. And I don't know if you get custom emotes without the Celestial membership. Maybe that's a... I'm just kidding, kinda, but... Desmond's very special. Not that you're not special. You're just special, goated, not very special. You know what I mean? So. All right. Let's do this thing, man. Bust this out. We're hoping for Sentry's potential today. We're not going to get all the way. We're hoping to do another one 100%. I almost got tempted and started doing 10%. Gonna pass on that, man. Just got to get him to 80, and then we can decide definitively at that point what we want to do, because we'll start saving up resources. We don't have to make the choice immediately, but we'll start saving up tier 4 resources at that point. Moving on, I want to focus more on our tier 2s and tier 3s and mapping out what we're going to do, what we need, because we're getting into like more niche characters that we want to build. You know what I'm saying? We've built all our main staples for the most part. So we need to be looking at like who gives us a bonus in this game mode for having them level 70. What other supports do we need for off days that maybe we'll pick uniforms for up for around Black Friday. Stuff like that. Because tier 4s we're going to be chilling for just a little bit. Just a touch. It's going to take time now to you know, get enough materials for our tier 4s, and if we do decide to go the Sentry route, it's going to be very expensive. We're going to need lots of materials. But man, I've never been able to get crystals in this game like I have on this account. I got to tell you, I've really been enjoying the PvP meta that people have access to. It's really nice. The Jean Grey meta was a little tough for new free-to-play accounts, because that's a long journey. That's a lot harder to, in my opinion, to save up 6,000 crystals to unlock Jean, build everyone up to unlock her, you know, and then build her up to tier 4. It was brutal. It's crazy Sentry and Null being at the same level while Sentry does... Oh gosh, let me just sneak in here with you. There we go. Same level while Sentry doesn't have a team up collection. Yeah, it's wild. So it makes me wonder so much about where like a character like a new Mephisto or Madeline Pryor would fit into the PvP meta we've got here. Because Null won't just get knocked out, but he may get knocked out of the timeline battle meta. But even that seems like a bit of a stretch. Ew, let's go. Thank you, boys. Thank you for the run. Do it, man. Do it. Yeah, and start that free-to-play account, bro. More of a Future Fight content. Let's go. For sure, bro. Anytime. That damage, bro. That damage is too much. Can't handle the carries. No, but genuinely, thank you guys, because I can't... Well, I can kill Dormammu 3 times, I think. Yeah. Just takes like 6 minutes or something on the 3rd clear. Something like that. All right, y'all. All right. We don't have any energy. I'm looking here like I'm going to dump some energy. Ha, ha, ha. We didn't get any energy this morning. So we've got nunsta energy to work with. I don't even know who our boss is today. Now it's this blowhole again. All right. Okay, okay. So we are just hoping for, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, we just need tier 4 mats. Enough to feed the very hungry hippo Sentry himself. Let's get into it. And then, I can never remember who it is for this. Makari, ugh. Blech. Makari. What's up, Zach? What's going on, brother? 2 stars and just keep rolling until you get a 6-star, the cheat code for swords. You can, but if you need 5-star, 5 gem sword upgrades, I wouldn't do that. I would definitely make sure you can get those 5 gem sword upgrades. My Venom's too much. He's too hot to handle, bro. He's too hot. Too hot. Crashing the game. All right, so we've got our tier 4 Storm here. I mean, I want to see what happens here. Let's give it a go. Let's give her a shot. I think this is her first performance here on the stream. See how she do. Come get some. God, why is BlueStacks driving again? Stop it, man. You're bad at this game. I'm bad at this game. You're really bad at this game, BlueStacks. I don't even... Wow. Could have killed him even faster. I mean, I stopped using a rotation. I don't know. BlueStacks started driving. That was wild. But he's dead. He's dead. A little bit of Godstone. Okay, okay. Nothing too spicy here. A 40 carbo. Man. Ooh. Thena. Ugh. You're going to have to bait me to get me down to Thena, dude. All those crystals. You're going to have to give her the most busted uniform ever in the game, like Dark Phoenix 2.0. Then we'll go get Thena on a free-to-play. All right, yeah, you can't use Nick twice, buddy. Do we have to put anybody in here for anything? No, we're good. Everybody's all potentialed up. Everybody knows what they're doing here. But then we've got Baki over here, so why don't you just take someone else? Because I can never remember who's used. Sif, Valkyrie. Did we use Shuri? Oh yeah, she's lead. Or no, Green Goblin is. We can use Shuri. That's a bit strong for Strange. That's a bit spicy. Oh well. Oh well. No, I don't think we'll get an Eternals update. Yeah, I think you're right on point there, Sahaj. It's going to be a while before we see anything for any of the Eternals. And we are using... Ooh, Venom. Physical strikers. All right. Bro, BlueStacks is on one today. Holy smokes. Banonkers. Oh, it's so slow. That was unfortunate. Played some more Mystic Mayhem this morning. It's alright, it's alright. The more I play it, the more I realize it is truly just like AFK Journey. It's crazy. So somehow, Ultron, that counts as you. I was gonna say that counts as you hitting me. I don't think so, man, because I watched old Tony Masters just whack you with his stick about 4 times there. Pop, pop, pop. Nice. Let's go, Life Seed. Let's go. Those extra rewards. Come on. Yeah, I've been playing a little more. I'm trying to get, like... I don't know. I'm struggling with that game, but I'm trying to put in the time to unlock all the game modes and all that stuff before I think I know what's going on with it. You know what I mean? All nice and easy now. Not that any of these were hard. Yeah, I just set it to exactly what I need. I just set the auto dismantle to like If I'm still looking for 5s for that slot, I just set it to 5. If I need 6s, then I just set it to 6. And just use it appropriately. But I would recommend, like, after a point, like, you do not want to be sitting there doing your swords one at a time. You're going to be sitting there for half your life. Wow, he was already about dead before I even started doing the ultimate. Nice. Go. There we go. Bros, we got so much stuff to re-roll. This is crazy. We've got almost 140 mythic cards waiting to re-roll something someday. We've got, I shouldn't, like I want to do that. That's going to be a good feeling. But we've got like 140 mythic cards for re-rolls. We've got like, I think 50 obelisk re-rolls or something like that waiting to re-roll with CTP when we get up the courage to do it. Got re-rolls to do, man. We're just so stuck on our cards. Can't move. Stuck in place. Yeah, and it's nice to do the swords on the discount, man, because that gold cost isn't nothing. I'm actually considering, like, saving and just doing we'll do a big swords thing every time the discount comes around, because it just seems more efficient, because it is. Save you a lot of gold in the long run. Nice. Good job, Strange. Good job. He even tried to dash out of there, pull some shenanigans. No, 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 no. No, sir. Whew. These rewards today. Not the worst, but they're not great either. They're not great. We could definitely use to start stockpiling life seed, for sure. All right, let's go Thor. And we got Alliance Conquest today, I believe. So we'll jump in there, do a couple battles, get some participation. Hopefully we have some signs of life this week. We'll see what happens. Nice 14-second clear there from Thor. Not bad. Nice, and there's some more life seed. Okay, okay. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll take it. I was actually thinking about Makari the other day and if it'd be worth it to unlock any of those guys. Like, you think about the crystal cost that you have to pay to get through the stage if you don't have Makari versus, oops, excuse me, the crystal cost for Makari. Still not a great proposition value-wise, but I was thinking about it because you do get the stage unlock and there may be some future value in it, but like Sahaj was saying, it's just like so far out that it's not something I would plan for by any stretch, you know. All right, let's grab these, please. Thank y'all. And let's take a look at Sentry. What do we got going on here? Yeah, okay. Okay. Let's do about like that. About like, let's just do that. And then let's see what the rest of this comes out to. All our soul to Faltine, way too much. So take a bunch more carbo. Take this up to about 80%. There we go. That looks a little better as far as a ratio. I like that. I like that a lot. It doesn't really matter. We're going 100% the rest of the way. For those of you guys that missed it, I think we did, what was it, 27 rolls to get his last potential. And with how much tier 4 materials that can consume missing and the gold costs as you get further in, I'm just going to take the average on the rest of his potential and do it this way. Unless, unless, what are we at? 74 to 76. I don't know if I want to gamble with another one. It seems irresponsible. It's like we should. 99.99. I don't even know if I could hit that, dude. Can I? Let's see. I'll try. Nah. Nope. Maybe with some finagling. I'm just kidding. We could try 10% for one more round and then do the last two at 100. Let's see what you guys say. You guys tell me, what are we doing? What are we doing? Because I don't really care either way. It's for fun. It's a game. It's all for fun. So if we want to gamble on one more, this is the one to do it on, because this is the last one where the costs aren't astronomical. Once you get into the last two steps of potential, especially the last one, I use 100% almost exclusively on the last one just to avoid any crazy nonsense with that last potential roll, because it can be brutal. Well, the problem with that, normal noob, is you maybe save golden mats. You maybe don't. So it's a tough call. I'll give that a couple more seconds here, let you guys vote it out. We'll see what we end up with here. I'm comfortable either way. I will just laugh it off if we go to 35. I mean, like, whatever. It is what it is. So, doesn't bother me either way. I don't think one is necessarily better. It's like if we win with the 10%, good. If we don't, that sucks. It happens. It's just kind of the way she goes. Let's see what we got here. It looks like we're gambling because that's fun. Yeah, the thing about, you know what? Maybe we'll make a video on this whole thing someday. But it looks like we're gambling, folks, which I'm cool with because it gives us something to do here for a little bit. So we'll try and see if we can't get this one with the 10%. Yeah, luck has been bad. So we'll see how it goes, but I don't care. I think this is more fun anyways. So, but I am going to see if we can get it close to 10 on the dot here. This is where you stop screwing around. Kids screw around too much. I haven't done this in a while, so yeah, 10.01. Let's throw one life seed in there. Back these down. 10.07, 10.04, 10.01 again. One more life seed. Wow. Really being a jerk, aren't we? 10.01. .02, 10.05, going the wrong way now. Let's see. I'll only do this for so long on each one before I tap. Like, yeah, this one's being a stinker, so we'll probably just take her. Even though there's usually a way, it's just like, how long do you want to sit there mucking with it, trying to get it perfect, you know? Yeah, and this one's being a real jerk. 10.05. Dude, yeah. We're just gonna take it for this one. What do we got? Let's try and keep a ratio, though. Try and be good here. Yeah, we'll just do that. Let's see if we get her. Okay, that is 1. Oh, and you better believe I'm keeping count this time. Let's go. All right. 1 down. This is going to bottom the same place. Go. Do the numbers a little bit. Oh, we going. This is actually going to be tough because it takes so few materials. Interesting. That's wild. I didn't expect that. Golly, this is being so stubborn. It's insane. It keeps hitting right on like 9.99. What a butthole. 10.01. And anyone who's wondering, yes, this is possible. We've done a whole lot of it. But this one is just being particularly nasty. Woo! We'll write that one down on our little sheet because it's a key. And this will like permutate, so every time this won't work, but every couple times this will work. So 5, 2, and 9. Okay, that's 2. And we can just try this again to see if it'll work. But it probably won't. Nope. There we go. Weird. 5, 11. View 11. Let's go. 2. That's number 3. Nope. Number 3. Not that we want to be using so much Soul of the Faltine here. Let's see if we can't get this sorted out here a little better. I can't help but feel like this is a thing where if I was better at math, I could actually figure out how this like numerically works, but you can take these percentages, and I think Victor did that, man. You can punch them into like AI or whatever and just ask it to find you the combination of these numbers that will yield 10%. But because you really like to hit them on 10%. When you can do that, when you actually hit this dead on 10%, the 100% method does not save you gold. It is equivalent in cost if you hit this in 10 attempts, of course. If you go over 10 attempts, then you're in a whole different territory. 2, 4, and 11. Weird. Okay. And this is attempt number 4. We needed that, guys. We kind of needed that. That feels good. Gambling is good for you. Always gamble. Drain your bank accounts. Go to the casino. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do any of that. Don't do any of that. Gamble with digital currency that you did not pay real money for. Let's go! Let's go, man. Just because it's today. Just because we've got it, man. Woo! Toot toot! Let's go, guys. Gather around it. All right, so now we'll do 100%. Now we'll do 100%, and we'll feel good about it, because now we are well below. Not well below. Now we're like back where we want to be. We just saved enough gold and resources that it basically made up for the cost that we had to pay on the last gear. Puts us back in the pocket. I don't want any more risks with this guy, so we're just going to do 100% on the last 2 steps. That was huge. That was 4 attempts. So less than half cost. Very, very nice. Yeah, so maybe not right on point. It might bring us right back in line because this is more expensive than the last gear, but the last gear it was like 27, so it was almost 3 times cost. But yeah, cool. I'm excited. Let's see what we got here. Let's see how close we are to getting the next step. We're close, guys. This isn't going to take that long. We'll get the next one tomorrow, and then maybe a day or 2 after that, we will have him finished. I would never... Tyree, what's up, Tyree? By the way, what's going on, bro? I would never take a 5% risk at losing all my materials at a chance to save 5% of the materials. Not never. No, sir. Do people actually do that? Because I like to think you guys are trolling me. But, yeah, it's... Don't do that. That's a bad idea, man. This is a bad idea. Categorically, that is a bad idea. Do you really? Oh, my gosh. I guess it's all kind of different. It's all odds at the same thing, right? So a 60-40 chance. It's kind of just that you take the same chance over and over again on that potential. It's when you start moving the gauge all over the place that you get into weird territory. But it is always just a percentage of 100% cost, or, you know, a percentage of the resource cost. So you want to look at it that way, but I could come up with I won't write the essay, but we could come up with some pretty good reasons why you don't want to do that, I think. mathematically why that's like a really risky, not good idea. All right, but happy about the level 76 Sentry for sure, guys. I'm pretty stoked on that. Really excited to get him built up. Gonna be hard to resist tier 4ing this guy. Luckily for us, you guys, this is gonna be nice. We'll be able to see what lands from this next update. So if Mephisto is like king for whatever reason, we'll be able to put tier 4 on hold for Sentry if we feel like we want to. I don't know that we would feel that way, but it'll be nice to be in that position with things lining up that way. And then, yeah, we're gonna have to start looking at tier 3s and tier 2s. Tier 2s, way more important than people give it credit for, right? Because we really, really want to get to stage 136 of Shadowlands. We want to do, or 135, 135, 135. CTP selector. I believe it's 135. I could be wrong. But we want to get there. And in order to get there, lots more characters need to be tier 2. However, I got to show you guys this because I was pretty, like, nice little peon to be there. Look at our characters, guys. Look at this. And more importantly than look at this, this is the cutoff for what we still haven't built to 6 stars, right? Look at how few characters we have left to build up to 6 stars. Good job, team. Holy smackerel. Look at that. And I'm going to start putting some energy into finishing these 2 off because I hate them and they're driving me nuts. Want to get them to 6 stars. By the way, new players, these are good Shadowlands characters. Domino and Phantom X both do decent in Shadowlands. They have iframes and some other stuff. So shout out to those guys. I just haven't utilized them. And then Dakin we can finish real easily again with like a mission. We could just farm his bios and stuff like that. I better look up and check if Sahaj or Goated said anything here recently. I'm just kidding. Let's see. What do we got? What did you say, Goated? What'd you say? What'd you say? I mean, I believe you, man. I believe you. Like, because my timeline battle team right now is this team. No, excuse me. It's this team. This is my timeline battle team for the week. So enjoy yourselves if you want to beat me up. Anyhow, I'm really excited to have those done so that we can save all bios. Once we're done with this, that means we basically are just saving biometrics. All the selectors get, we can just start taking bios for characters we potentially want to take to tier 2, which is what we'll start focusing on, or just saving them up for taking characters to 70 and 80, because that is going to become the next big drive here, is starting to push characters to 70 so that we can get the crystal unlocks from level 70 unlocks and stuff like that. But those are long-term goals, just to be clear. Those are long-term goals. What do we got with the, isn't AC in what? Oh, we got like 45 minutes till AC, right? Oh, no. Am I tripping? No, it ends in 3. Yeah. How long we got? 46 minutes. Okay, it is at 10 o'clock. All right, well, we'll see if we make it that far today. We got some more stuff to do, so no worries there. But I'm not sure that we're going to make it over 2 hours today. We'll see how we do. Let's go ahead and do our alliance battle for the day. Yesterday, pleased to report that after the reset, we were able to push our ABL score with Gwenpool from 4.5 on the first round to 5.2 million on the second attempt. So that went really well. Doctor Strange I was not able to push. I think 12.3 to 13 mil, somewhere in there, is going to be a pretty good Doctor Strange run for us right now. But I was really pleased that Gwenpool stepped it up and put in an extra almost 1 million damage in ABL. That was pretty crazy. What you see is what we got for crystals now, buddy. They're all right there. We got 4,310. That's all we got. That is all we got. All right, let's get our normal mode ripping here. What do we got today? No requirements, and then blast villain. Okay. Huh, so cool. So I don't remember this. What did we, I'm curious to see what we did here before, because like we would be using Strange for all no requirements, but we're going to use him here. So I wonder who we were using for no requirements. Probably Thor. And well, Storm without the rage is amazing, but like the CTP of rage goes a long way, y'all. Ooh. So, I'm not sure she's going to out DPS our Thor with a mighty judgment, but we're going to give it a shot. Probably is going to. No, yeah. Unfortunately, VIP haunts you. What's up, Nothingness? What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing good, man. Bought the Sentry quest. Got every character. Oh! Gotcha. You've almost got every character in the game, Zach? Is that what you're saying? Got them all unlocked? The CTP selector from Shadowlands is like at 135, and then I think the rewards repeat, the first time rewards. So you get another CTP selector at like some ridiculously high stage, like 200 and something. But that's tough to get. Nice, congrats, Nyack. That's a big day, man. Congratulations. That's the end of your new agent check-in. That's a big deal, bro. And to just... What you talking about, birthday? Is that your birthday? Is that when you're officially... Yeah, man, no worries. That's what really is an achievement. We don't know yet, Nalfas. We have no idea. We're going to find out shortly. We know that her last uniform was not bad. If it stays similar, but is just improved, then it'll probably be one worth picking up. We'll have to see, because she'll also be able to go to tier 4. So something to consider. Oh, we used Storm last time. Cool. I wonder what score we got. Too bad we don't get to know. Let's see what we get now. Yeah, because we won't use Nick up top, so I think this is our team. Because we don't have Cyclops, we don't have... well, we have Dazzler, but she's not nearly as good as Nick Fury. Or Storm. All right. Oh, speaking of ignoring. Let's get that Discord pinned up top. Let's get that Discord pinned. Let's go. There we go. Nice. Nice Discord pin. I didn't say hi. Oh, hi, Kush. What's up, bro? Thanks for the shout out on that dude, too, last night. I think I'm going to drop rank this week. I'm going to drop back down to Plat so we can compete for some crystals again next week. It'll be fun. All right, let's see what we get in ABX today. Oof, that sucks, Ness. Damn. Well, Boss Legend Plus supports, I guess. I haven't done much of Storm in ABX. Not much difference. Ooh. Maybe. Yeah, I might do one later, Gamers Hub. I might do a little one. I started like... I kind of like missed a day. And didn't log in time, which doesn't matter, thankfully, because their things don't really expire. But, yeah, we'll see. I'm not sure. I do need to do at least 1 or 2 more lives of that game, for sure. Oh, jeez. Oh, I didn't think about a cancel, and I don't have one, so whoops, my bad. Let's try that again with a cancel. Hey man, we try to say hi, we try. Nice. Yeah, I actually got a few messages in Mayhem. I saw that this morning when I logged in for just a little bit. Let's try that with an actual cancel. That'll work much better. Oh, Yeah. Burn. Let's get a Burnu. What's that, CM? Probably. Yeah. So crazy that she's just like the only burn. She's not really. I know there's other ones. We just don't have any of them. Wow, that really sucks on the buff. Ouch. No one else wants to burn? Nobody? That's right, Loki does, but it's like terrible because it's on the very end of the skill. Wow. Yeah. I know it's not on Wolverine. It's not on any of these guys. Wow. What a tragedy. Weird, yeah, and she has so few people that, like, synergize with her, whatever it is. The right instinct. Gotta be, like, aliens and X people that will synergize with her. Crazy. It's just gotta be Danvers, I guess, if we're gonna cancel. Yeah, that's rough. Yeah, it's a pretty large decrease in damage. Let's just try this, see how it goes. Pretty large decrease in damage. I did, like, progress it forward, Gamers Hub. Yes, I think so. Not all of it yet. Like I said, everything's like a day behind, technically. Jeez, dude, that's crazy. This isn't even playing her well either. It's absolutely nuts. Disgusting score. This is insane. Oh, I didn't get to cancel off. That sucks. God, that's so crazy. Yeah, she's gonna score like higher than our Strange. So, yeah, I don't, it just, I don't know. Is Bob in here? I don't know. I was watching Bob's video and I can't play how he plays. But it's a lot of canceling. Like, a lot of stuff gets canceled instantly. I don't know if I was watching ABL or X, though. And I don't know if it's different. But, yeah, we'll get a pretty good score here. I don't know that you have to delay 4. I mean, you can, I guess. Missing the 5 there hurt. It's alright. Let's see if we can make it come back together here. Not really. Yeah, we can. There we go. What up, Desmond? What's going on, bro? Oh, shoot. Oh, I did not. I fat fingered that tier 4. I think that's gonna screw us. We'll see. Maybe not. Fine charge. Yep, we're in the exact same place we were last time. Get it! Oh, you suck! You absolute suck! Man, I knew I needed to hold it there too. Fat fingered it. Too bad. 3, 5 cancel 4, cancel 1, delay cancel 2. Yeah, that's what I thought. That slight delay on 3. Yeah. Yeah, do you guys let the ultimate play out longer? Because I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know when you're supposed to cancel it, but I know you're not supposed to let it play like the whole animation. It's super long. Yeah, and I thought 4 was an instant cancel. All right, let's see. Yeah, and then you delay, then 2, then 1, then 2, then you can actually do 1, 3, 0, 5, 4, 6, let it play out for a minute, and then I let it go to the explodies, and then do 1, 2, 3, 5, 4, 1, 2, that, get some accumulation, 4, 6, nice, on the proc, get the booms, dash, 2, 1 again, and 3, 5, 4. Should have hit that tier 4 earlier. That's okay. No way, is this gonna line up the exact same? No, this is earlier. Huh, I gotta watch my times. I'm focusing a lot on my rotation and not watching the time, so. How you doing, Desmond? I hope you're doing good, bro. You hanging in there? A long journey. That did not go as well. At all. It's weird, you can like, I'm just like hitting too many buttons and like pushing my tier 4 skill forward and using it too many times. Like I think I delayed it too there. I'm gonna try just using it absolutely right when it comes up every time. Just to see how that goes, see if it lines up better. Hey man, we gotta do Storm justice, dude. We got our tier 4 Storm, we gotta try and get a good score, eh? Whoa, 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 whoa. What are we doing all the way over here, dude? That's not gonna work at all. That's not where we need to be. I wish, man. We don't have Cyclops, so we can't do that. I mean, we have like a tier 2 level 60 villain Cyclops, but somehow I feel like that's not gonna do more damage than having Nick Fury as our lead support. Yeah, that lined it up the worst. That was crazy. I got nothing now. No way, I'm way off. Man, her tier 4 charge is kind of slow. So it's tough to, wow, we actually, yeah, like have to intentionally save it. I don't know why you're having some lag. I don't know. Everything looks healthy on my end. Oh no! Do you have 3 brilliant rages, Desmond? Is that real? No. That's brilliant. Better to just save the tier 4 and have it than to not, you know? Should have popped it more efficiently there, but whatever. Nice proc there. That one lined up real nice. What is happening? Blue's... I don't want to do this anymore. If that doesn't... I think we were good to use that one, but man, our skills are whack-a-doodle just all over the place now. It sucks. Need to let this reset. There we go. Back on track. It's a 6! Woo! Let's settle for 12. We could get 12. Nice. $12.6. Take it. No, our storm is wearing a fucking obelisk. Yeah. So in case you were wondering, no, our storm does not even have a CTP. Yeah. She gross, y'all. She gross. That's why I was sitting here tryharding, because I wanted to see what I could do with a with a obelisk. That's very nice. Let's go ahead and put that on there. Yeah, that's respectable. We could do better, but you could always do better. So we will take that, no doubt. Was that 12.6, right? 12.6. And we have, that's going to be burn. Oh, get over there. Yeah, there we go. Burn. All right. No restriction. We had storm with Nick and Dazzler. And we scored 12.6. Nice. Very, very nice. Let's see what Strange can do in ABL here. Blast villain mail. All right. Yep, that's pretty much what we do. We don't have anything else for now. Give it a shot. Hey, have a good one, Nyack. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. He calls himself free to play. Yeah, I saw that. I saw something about some kind of VIP or something. I don't know. It's weird. Weird. Let's go ahead and set a striker skill for him. What do we have today? Fracture. Believe that is Hulk that we need. Yes, sir. All right, there we go. Get into it. I imagine that happens all the time, dogs. What's up, dogs? How you doing, man? Thanks for chilling with us. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see here. I'm getting sweaty over here today. I don't know why I'm feeling all try hard, but... Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. I'm glad that didn't work out. Oh, I got stunned by the foot. That's too bad, man. Too bad. Smushed by the stamp. Not great news for us, not gonna lie. I don't want to miss on the cancel here. I know he's going mid soon. I should have used it. Strange charges it so fast. It's all good. It's all good. I hate that. Missed the 3. Screwed it up. Not good. Okay. We'll keep going. See what we get here. Ooh, get out of that corner. That is icky space. Oh, I wanted to hit escape, but we hit 5 mil. And I think, let's check our sheet. We could do a lot better than that, but I think that's actually, no, not good. Not good at all. Oh no, that is good. I'm sorry. No, that's no restrictions where we actually get supports. This was with restrictions. I'm going to try one more. I'm going to pay for one more here. Let's do one more. See how we do, man. We've been trying to get better with Strange. It's going okay, but still struggling a bit. But we can pay 60,000 gold for one more attempt here. Maximum effort, minimum frame rate. Let's do this thing, man. Let's go, let's go. Oh, no. That sucked. Didn't use the tier 3 skill. No. What did we get? 5.1. What did we get last time? I can't remember. Oh, 5.18? No. What did we get last time? Was that our high score? Did we get like 5 on the dot last time? Well, let's take her down, man. 5.1. That'll work for now. So we used Doctor Strange, eh? We had a Cyclops and Leader. There we go. Oh, and actually Doctor Strange would be here because he was our lead for this one. There we go. And we got 5.1. Nice. All right. Looking good, man. Looking good. We're still getting those baseline scores down. We got a long ways to go before we got a baseline for every day. But when we get there, it'll be really nice to be able to come back through and check all our scores and check on our improvement. Make sure we're getting better at the game. Getting those rewards from ABL, man. ABL is really the focus for me over ABX. I am stunned with Storm's performance in ABX. That is absolutely crazy. Yeah, big time. All right, what's left in here? Dimension missions? Dimension, of course, dimension missions. Pfft. Magic? Yuck. Crescent? Sure. All right, let's grab like a tiny bit of energy here, and I'm just going to drop some of these. We'll do 10 of those, get our missions done for our event quest. We can keep moving forward with that. Oh, I don't think I told you guys this. I used all those boost points, man. I used all those boost points. Tried them on dimension missions this time. I think dispatch might be better if you're doing dispatch farming because I think it's 1 less boost point per stage. And I think your shots at the rewards remain the same. So dispatch is actually the best place to use boost points. But if y'all think I'm crazy, yeah, let's go. I just saved like 150,000 gold. Just kidding. But we did get a 3-star mega mastery ticket. Toot toot. Yeah, free to play Wayland over here. And we actually got a 3-star rank up ticket, which is no joke. Those are actually beneficial. Premium characters. Basically, the idea here is if I can get a run of like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it's as good as a 6-star mega rank up ticket. So it can be really nice for premium characters. I don't know that it's ever going to benefit us that much, but it is cool. And you do have a shot at that CTP from boost points. So I'm going to keep taking my shot and getting these other rewards in the meantime, because you can also get a mega tier 2 advancement ticket from those boost point rewards. In fact, instead of me just talking about them again, take a gander at those one more time, because these are crazy, man. Pretty poopy awakened ISOs, so that's too bad. But you can get mega rank up tickets all the way up to 6-star. I didn't even realize, yeah, you can get 3, 4, 5 mega rank up tickets. You can get uniform tickets, which are huge, including mega mythic uniform upgrade tickets, which is just insane. Can you imagine pulling one of these off a boost point on a dispatch stage? Same with this and this, obviously. Woo! So that's what we're looking for. That's what we're looking for, baby. Plus, we got 6-star Uru. Super good. It'd be really nice getting extra 6-star Uru. A lot of people need the mythic cards. So anyways, there you go. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Making extra careful sure that I get all of our tokens for this event. I don't want to miss a thing. Woo! All right, guys. We got our ABL done. We got our world bosses done. We got the sneak peek checked out. We've got Desmond D. Whale in the house now. Very nice, very nice. Shooting cash out the blowhole. And I think that gets us pretty close to wrapping it up today. It's going to be kind of a short one. I think, is there anyone here who wants some account help? There's not a ton of people in stream right now. I mean, it's quite a few. 62 people is a ton of people for streaming on YouTube for a small content creator. Let's be real. Y'all are amazing. But if any of you want your accounts looked at, now's a good time, man. We got a few minutes. You got some IGNs. You want to take a look? Throw them in there. If not, we can go do some PvP with each other. We can do whatever we want, really, at this point, because we've done most of our dailies. So, sure. Sir Charles, what's the easiest way to find you? Oh, here we got IGN. We got IGN. We got one. We gone fishing. Nice. We got two. Okay, let me do these account helps, and then if we got time, we'll do some PvP. Let's take a look at these accounts real quick. Yes, there we go. We got three. We got three. Man, it's toasty in here. I didn't take this hoodie off. All right, let's do this. Take a look at some friends. Hey, no. Hey, no. How did I get that wrong? J David 399. That's what I've got. Why didn't that work? Did you mistype something there? Check that one again, J David 399. For some reason, that's not working for me. That is, though, Cosmic Space 56,143. Let's go. 117 agent level. Couple tier 4s. So we're just starting out here. Nice, nice. Good to see you working on your cards. Amazing to see you scored a 6-gem green sword here right at the beginning of your account, which is insane. Congrats on that. Nice, got a 5er here. Yeah, keep working on your swords. They're looking really good. I don't know if that was just straight luck or what, but bam. There you go. Oh, capital J. Gotcha. All right, we'll get you next, my friend. All right, let's see here. Let's do cards. Check your cooldown is very, very low, so you may want to try and get some cooldown duration. Your ignore defense looks good, though. That is a positive. Got a good start here. Avengers number 9, Luna Snow, looking good. Nice ignore defense blue. Crowd control time might work for you as well. It's a good start. See what's going on here. Double crowd control time and resist. This is pretty rough, the roll on this card. Oh, me. Gene Bean's over here throwing a fit. I don't know what's going on. I think Mom's up. Oh, right. Yeah, and then you got your strange cards for the Pierce. Looking good. Make sure you get the HP proc here, so it's worth having this. And, yeah. Keep crafting that guy up. This one's pretty much, unfortunately, unless you really feel like locking one of these crowd control time stats as a free-to-play player, this one's pretty much a full reroll here, which is what it is, man. Is what it is. I have Guardians. Should I replace Strange? Craft the Guardians card in your inventory. See if you can get Pierce on it. So finish crafting your Luna card. Roll the HP proc on this. And then you can decide whether you want to craft this on your set first. But before you replace the Strange cards, go ahead and craft it in your inventory. Try and get Pierce on it. Because you just want to make sure that the Guardians card, the total stats on it, outweigh the benefits you're getting from this card. So you're either going to need really, really good stats rolled and crafted on that card and no Pierce, or if you get 3 blue stars, yes, it'll be good to replace whichever one of these you want to get rid of. But yeah, that's a good start. Yeah, and then you got Guardians of the Galaxy, so you just need like Ghost Panther or White Fox, something like that. Yeah. Looks good. All right, let's see what you got going on in your roster. Nice, get the right artifact, looking good. Mini rage, okie dokie. Nice, you got a rage on your Thor. We'll pretend we didn't see that. Nice, you got the right artifact on your Doctor Strange, which is really nice. Got a rage. Looking good. Oof. Man, you really want to like break these down into more essence. They're not doing anything good on your characters, unfortunately. This is giving you literally nothing. Except, I guess maybe this. But 2% of your cruelty stat is going to be like just so little that it's probably better to just get the essence and roll for better artifacts. Especially with this kind of stuff. Yeah, you're like receive damage received from boss types is just not worth wasting the essence. Anyhow, but looking good. What do you got here? That's a pretty terrible obelisk. Use something better there. Same here. It's a pretty bad obelisk, but it looks like you're just kind of throwing whatever on here. Nice. This is good. Again, with the artifacts. Just want to watch doing that. Insight on Taskmaster, nice. Insight on Fury as well, nice. This is rough, and Authority is not going to be great for Sentry. At some point, you're probably going to want to pull this off of him. It's just going to hold him back, honestly, in the long run. And then, let's see, you got Sif. Yeah, you're missing some supports. Let's see if you got him coming up here. You got Valk coming up. Looking for your M'Baku. And we all the way down at the bottom, yeah. M'Baku, we'll see what happens for Ironheart, but you definitely want to bring up M'Baku eventually. Yeah, you got a lot of really good supports down here. You'll just be waiting for Mega Tier 2 tickets, I'm sure. M'Baku's one of the best. Enchantress is great for villains. Ghost Panther is good. We'll see what happens with Ironheart. She might get a really good uniform here. Let's check on your Deadpool. So Goated's happy. Let's see. No, I'm just kidding, kinda. Oh, jeez. Where is Deadpool? Can you see him in there? I don't see him. He's probably up here. There he is. There he is. Oh, you got your uni and everything. Needs the artifact, though. That's the bummer with this one. He needs the artifact. There's your Shuri. Get your Shuri built up. Get your M'Baku. Just watch your supports. You got a lot of different supports in various states of building. But you've got support. You got Nick Fury with an insight, Taskmaster with an insight. All that jazz. Yeah, hang on, sir. Give us a minute here. Let's get through these three, and then we'll grab a couple more. I'll try to remember to grab yours here. As tier 4s go, Strange is obviously, yeah, you've already dug in. So Strange is next, and then another native tier 1 after that. The choices are pretty easy for us these days. Storm is an absolute beast. Venom is amazing. You know, so pretty easy choices as far as who to tier 4. And then, yeah, just keep your Sentry coming up, and maybe consider when you've got a discount, you really want something else here. You want like a Mighty Greed or a Mighty Conquest, something like that. A CTP of Authority is not going to do him justice in the long run. And hopefully that helps you out, my friend. Hey, no worries. Yeah. I try not to like dog on people about the artifacts. It's just genuinely a suggestion. It's a weird system that's kind of deceiving. Like you would think equipping equipment to your characters would make them stronger. But oddly with artifacts, it's really just, you don't get the passive if it's not the artifact for that character. And these stats, these instinct stats, don't really do much until they get to higher numbers. All right, man. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get on to the next one here. Is it AC time? Oh, it's AC time, Bows. Brakes! We got something we gotta do real quick, and then we'll get to those last two. Hold tight, guys. I gotta try and race against the Alliance for participation rewards here. I love that, like, that's Alliance Conquest for us now. It's like actually a competition in our Alliance to see who can attack the fastest and get participation rewards. Don't forget, guys, to not block these guys in with strong characters if you can avoid it during this first bit of the skirmishing. That way it gives them a chance to push back so we can get more participation rewards. We want to try and leave easy to defeat characters around their zones. Oh, there we go. Let's go battle phase. Let's go. And I really got to get more of these set up too. Ugh, because I'm just not set up for crappy ACing, and I need to be. Oh, I'm gonna be behind. Dude, ignoring goated Swample Zoo is a pastime. You got to take these things seriously. You can't just like ignore a dude one day and then the next day be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'll just read everything. No. When you ignore someone, you have to commit. You've got to put those walls up. We removed Goated's phone number from the telephone. It's out of the Rolodex. Messages from the answering machine have been erased. I was thinking about like actual like cassette tape answering machines the other day for some reason. I'm not even talking like 90s portable phone answering machines. I'm talking about like 1980s actually recording to an actual cassette tape answering machines. I have no idea why. It just popped into my head. Having to think about it. Just grab some crap, get it in there. Gotta participate, man. We gotta participate. Gotta go, go, go. All right, all right. There's your Deadpool, bro. There's your DP. Yeah, I don't even know if we'll end up getting that uni. We'll see how it hangs in the meta, because lots of PvP characters coming out now. He could hang in there, though. We got to get his artifact, because without the immortality, he's no way, no. No good. Gotta have that immortality. Oh gosh, oh no, get in the last one. No, you sneaky snakes. Okay, maybe we can get into 11 here. This one. Get this one, go, go, go. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Alliance Conquest victory, taking you guys down. I'm gonna get that uncommon contribution chest. Let's go. Now, all I really care about getting is hopefully the 50 Alliance tokens. That's what I'm after. Can't be stopped. And I won't even stay for the whole thing, but these guys will cover this map green in a matter of minutes. Hey, thanks, Yuan. There's not much going on, but we gotta rush, man. We try to make it interesting. We make it, like I said, we make it a competition with the Alliance to try and get participation. We're going up. We're going up. We'll go 4. Ooh, 4. We'll go down. We'll go down. We're gonna go down. This looks better. Go, 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 go. I don't want to even use the tier 2s yet. We'll just stick with tier 1s. I really got to set up teams though, man, because we've been learning about debuff removal, iframes, iframe ignore, in all these PvP guides, man, and now I know that I have more debuff removal leaderships than I thought, and I should start making some actual legitimate AC teams. And one thing I definitely need to do is go into those AC teams that you set and set a bunch of these really like dog turds teams, because we keep coming in here and we need to like have these ready to go. To position them, to position some of these by their bases so they can push back. And also, so we don't waste too much time and our Alliance beats the crap out of us and beats us to all the contribution rewards. These guys stink. I almost like, that was almost an L. We're fighting tier 2s now, so I should pay attention. Maybe throw a tier 2 in every group here. We'll do, who wants to beat him up? Oh yeah, take her in there, go, 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 and then we're good. Everything else can be just whatever. Boom. Hey, what's up, Ghost Killer? What's going on, man? Good to see you. Thanks for coming by the stream. Glad you made it. Glad you made it. Unfortunately, I'm in Alliance Conquest at the moment. Not the most enthralling gameplay, but that's okay. It's all right, man. You got to play every mode. We got to get, that's millions of gold every week. Alliance tokens for tier 4 materials, contribution chests. Someday this is going to be fun, you guys, soon. And we will actually be titling streams with AC Day, because this will be like an actual battle. We'll go in here and we're going to be fighting against actual alliances, struggling for territory. We got a couple of pretty strong accounts in the Alliance. So it should be pretty dang fun, man. I'm really excited to get into some of the later Alliance conquests that we're planning on getting into here. Oh, ooh. I'm so glad that it leaves it like in the thing though, for me on the next thing I try to attack. Oh my gosh, you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. Let's go 1. Even though these guys are all climbing up this way, we'll try and snag a participation or 2 in 1. Not as many people in this one as the last 2 weeks. So maybe we'll actually get another contribution chest. Could be, could be. Quicksilver, unstoppable. Yeah, honestly, if I had to choose, I don't know, who would you choose? Deadpool better than Quicksilver right now in PvP? Probably. Probably. Although, I don't know. I've seen Quicksilver do some pretty rowdy stuff in PvP. But I've also seen Deadpool do some pretty rowdy stuff. I'm not going to lie. I've lost a few times to Deadpool that really caught me off guard. Just has to do with artifact. Like when they actually have a 6-star artifact, it can be pretty wild. Stays alive for so long, man. He just won't go down. Oh. Swing and a miss. All right, we're going to have to like swing into 5 here shortly. Oh. Maybe we can get in here. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Especially in like, yeah. I think Quicksilver does okay, but needs specific like matchups. So Team Battle Arena is going to be a better place for him, but there's going to be better characters for sure. Which is a bummer. I'd love to see Quicksilver like shine. He should be a really good PvP character. He deserves it. In my humble opinion. What can I say? Just my opinion, I suppose. All right, we're going to do a couple more of these, and then we'll jump out and do a couple more account reviews before we call things today. All right, that one is Dunsters. 5's getting worked. We'll jump over to 3 here. We're back into just absolute stinkers. So we'll put some stinkers here. Yeah, so I've just heard like whispers of Quicksilver like gaining value. Not like in any crazy way, but yeah, I think maybe is it Sentry that he's doing well against or something like that? Oh yeah, we get crazy in AC, man. The Alliance gets fired up. We get rowdy. We have like parties afterwards with ale where we're all like, "Rah, victory!" Rah! It gets crazy in Discord, man. Our digital beer. Nice, man. I really am excited for this, like, moving forward. This is going to get fun. Or unfun. One or the other. We'll find out real quick. We might just get our asses kicked here. We'll see. That's one of those debuffs leads. So is that. Yeah. Oh. You guys are quick. Oh, we've got signs of life. We got a live one. We got a live one. Oh, we got 2 live ones. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy. We have like actual players. You guys. Could it be? I might lose this because I didn't pay attention. This is tier 2 characters. Yo! We're going, man. We're going. We're clicking. We're competing with our own alliance. They're coming in, sneaking them out from under us. I don't know if we're going to get 30 attacks. We'll see, though. It depends on if these guys push back. Ooh, yeah, we might lose here. No, we're good. We're good. I think. Defenders. Oh, no. Man, I was looking at Luke Cage's Reflect with somebody the other day. We were talking about Reflect. Maybe it was all you guys. And crazy, he just has such a potent Reflect, that 100% of physical for like 135% of his attack or something like that, or whatever it is. It's crazy. Like twice as strong as most other attacks. It's just that it's physical reflects. It's just that it's physical only. I wonder if that's like spooky. These guys come in here to do AC and it's just like, cause it's green, bro. Cause it's green. Let's get in here. Let's get in here. Can we attack here? Yeah, there we go. Let's go. Let's snake this out from under him. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Fun. Yeah, blast types, right? And stuff like that. Interesting. Yeah, Sylvie does good in AC, man. There's a couple characters like that. Cassandra and Nova that do really well in Alliance Conquest. Unfortunately, several of them are premium only. There's lots of good AC characters. It's just those guys are particularly potent without a uniform, which is really nice. They don't need anything else. They don't have anything else. They just have kits that make them pretty viable for Alliance Conquest. Right, there we go. Yeah, we just have so much activity. Like, it doesn't even matter I don't know. We'll see what these guys do, but unless they have like quite a few people playing or a lot of really strong characters, yeah, just the sheer amount of us that are participating here is insane. 3 minutes until these guys lose their defense here, and we are going to go just like berserk on them. Yeah, there we go. Done. Wow. All right. Good job, guys. GG's. Good job, team. Yeah, we got our 50 there. Let's see what we got. Contribution. Doesn't it usually show me how many participations we had? Am I crazy? I'm like tripping on that. I thought this showed. Yo, yeah, duh. I'm around this chest, but I like. There they are. There they are. I'm blind. It was right in front of my face. 10 exactly, guys. Just as promised, we made it to the uncommon chest. Oh, let's go, man. Number 1 Alliance Conquest. Okay. We got things going on here. Let's go. We go. Grab these. Let's grab our next name here. Who did we do? We did Cosmic Space. Let's do David. You still here, David? And I'll let you guys go beat the snot out of those fools once that zone opens up and we can get back in there. Working on swords, look good. Nice 5 blue. 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Looks good. That's really what I'm looking for, and part of why I check these. Like, everyone should be getting their swords up to 4. 3 stars, 3 gem swords are kind of sus. You're either having really, really bad RNG, or you really need to be focusing more on your swords. So, back it up. PvP heavy set here. Like, so PvP heavy that you're 1 card away from this just being a PvP set. If you change this to Scarlet Witch, this is the PvP set. So, you may want to consider doing that someday. Just an idea. And starting a PvE set on your 2nd slot. I'm not sure if that was your plan all along, what you're going for, but that's, excuse me, guys, that's what you've got. You got, you know, everything here except Scarlet Witch. So let's take a look. We'll start over here. Got your energy attack, crit damage, ignore defense. So you can lock 3, roll 3 here. You got 3 resists. Of course, when I talk about this with fully crafted cards like this, fully blue stars, just when you're ready to come back and adjust these one at a time. I'm not telling you to go break this Pierce right now. But yeah, if you ever do decide to work on the stats on this card, you could lock all 3 of these and roll it all, or you can go for all basics if you're not playing free to play. Next, we got, you definitely want to try and get that HP proc down here as soon as you can, especially since you're only at 4 quality there. I know you've probably been using all your mythic cards for crafting, so no worries. And then you've got Fizz Attack, Crit Rate, all basic Fizz Defense, Mine Resist, Poison Resist. Again, this would be a pretty easy card to lock 3, roll 3. Lock the bottom 3 stats, roll the top 3 if you wanted to. Could consider keeping physical defense if you want. Just depends on if you need the ignore defense that rolls there. Up to you. But I would definitely get that HP proc as soon as you can. This one's looking good. Nice bottom stats. Nice quality. All basics. Beautiful. Crit rate. Recovery rate. Movement speed. Lightning speed. Movement speed. So from a free-to-play perspective, you could consider locking. I mean, this is a PvP set. Ideally, so movement speed is not a very good stat for PvP. Also, recovery rate is relevant, but not good. It's not nearly as good as having dodge here at all. So it'll be up to you. But yeah, you can definitely lock these 2, and then it'll be up to you. If you want to maybe consider locking 1 movement speed to avoid losing Pierce, I don't necessarily recommend it, because what we're talking about is when you go back for a second pass on these cards, you know what I mean? Like, you've got 25% Pierce, and then you're going to go back and say, okay, I'm going to, fix this card first. And if you're going to fix this one, you may roll it all the way back to just crit rate and all basic defense, or excuse me, all basic attacks, but that'll be up to you. Like I said, you can lock one of these if you want. You feel like you really need to. Fizz Attack green, you got crit rate, move speed, energy defense here. So this one is looking kind of tough. You can hold the Pierce for now, but there's not a lot that's worth locking here at all. The crit rate. And if it was PvE, I'd say you could lock the movement speed. You still maybe could. Just compare it to whatever else can roll there. What rolls in that slot? I don't remember. All basic defense. That's it. So yeah, you probably want all basic defense on a PvP set instead of... yeah, exactly, Justin, exactly. You'll go through, get your 25% pierce, and then you'll come back one card at a time, and that's kind of why I'm going through these. You could save this live and come back later and take a look at what I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm just going card by card. I would finish these first, and then, yeah, go back through. This one, yeah, like I said, crit rate is really the only really desirable stat here that's on blue. The rest are on the wrong color. Here we've got all basics green, unfortunately, cooldown red, unfortunately, mind resist blue. You do have ignore defense blue, which is nice, but this is like the only stat here worth locking. Take it easy, Sahaj. Thanks for hanging out, brother. Appreciate you. We will see you on the next one, my friend. Yeah, as far as re-rolling this, ignore defense blue is the only one that's technically a stat worth locking and keeping. All right, but otherwise looks good, man. And yeah, you got a perfect PvP set if you put Scarlet Witch here. And then you could remove this and start a PvE set on your second set of cards. Because this is beautiful for a PvP set. All right, let's take a look at your roster. And it looks like you are interested in PvP, which is cool. Good, obviously. That's good. Because that's what you have. This could use to be re-rolled eventually when you're ready. It's not awful, but you do have the lower ambush proc, so this could be 35. And then you want these inverted. You want speed universal up top and combat blast on the bottom, preferably, but it's not like the biggest issue ever. Just could make some improvements there if you get around to it. Rage for Genes, just fine. Nice. 180 in rage proc, 0.9 per 1, really nice. Regen there, meh. Meh. Yeah, not my fave. Still gonna stick by my Starry. I don't really like that. Just me. It's not just me. I technically think you do not want to equip these here. People keep giving this advice. I don't like it. You can leave it if you want. It's not the end of the world. He might come around to PvP again, but even if he does, what you're looking at is a mighty regeneration at best, and I think that's still a terrible CTP or Hulk. So there you go. Rage on Venom is great. Working on Wolverine and Sentry right now. Oh, gotcha. Ghost Rider, Storm, or Gwenpool. Here's the thing, man. Gwenpool benefits an absolute metric ton from her tier 4. It does her so much good. It's like milk, man. It just does her body good. It makes her much, much stronger. Tier 4ing Ghost Rider, I don't know that I particularly like, because his value is almost entirely as a striker now. And so you'd be tier 4ing a striker. And that doesn't seem as appealing as tier 4ing one of these two. And the thing here that I would say is I think Gwenpool... Yeah, but you're probably... Are you still using her in ABXL? Because it's easy to want to say Storm, guys, but she already scores so high with a Rage and no tier 4. And if you're using Gwenpool, see, this is nerdy stuff. If you're using Gwenpool in ABXL, she's going to benefit tremendously from that tier 4 when it comes to her scores in ABL. Whereas Storm is still going to put up really good scores without her tier 4. She'll get a big jump with it, no doubt about it. But I think Gwenpool might see a larger jump. I would leave the final decision up to you, but I think that's what I think about it. Since you're still using her for ABXL, it's tempting because it's a bigger boost most likely than it's going to be to your Storm, who will perform very, very well with the Rage. But if you want to do Storm first, which is definitely not a bad choice, she'll just be extra spicy. I just don't really like the Ghost Rider first thing. And I don't think I'm wrong about that. Am I tripping? Like, Ghost Rider's value, like, people use him in PvP, Team Battle Arena sometimes if you've got like a 5 or 6 star artifact, but generally he's kind of relegated to striking these days. And I know he's like the best striker, but I think that's accurate, that that's kind of just his role now for most people, because they're not using him for a World Boss Legend clear. Not using him in PvP. They're certainly not using him in ABX. Yeah, that's a good point too. You have 3 universal tier 4s, so there is that. And that would give you a speed tier 4, which would be nice. I mean, I just like the balance personally, so. Yeah. I mean, that depends on your account, Gamers Hub, a lot. That depends on your account a lot. Because a lot of people really struggle with Gwenpool without the extra power. Anyhow, I hope that helps you, man. David, I hope that helps you out. I'm going to move on to the last one in the set here. And let's check out Zephyrus R. Or not. There you are. Let's check this one out. Okay. Nice. Nice. And it's nice. All right, what do we got here? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. Like a passing grade. We do good. I don't have 19% Pierce. Or did you mean David? All right. So I would keep working on these. It's either RN, you know, same thing. You got 4 gems, so I'm not going to harp on you. Looks okay. You got about 10% cooldown. That's nice. Room for more if you need it. Look at your card effects. You do not need it. You have plenty of cooldown. Ignore defense is probably a little tight for you, but you're still building your card set, so no big deal. Let's take a look at this down here. Energy attack, poison resist, crit damage, ignore defense. You got 3 you can lock, 3 you can roll when you come back around to this card. Energy attack, crit damage, and ignore defense are good to lock. The rest roll. What about here? What do we got going on? Fizz attack, poison resist, lightning resist, fizz defense. This is tough. Here you lock fizz attack, and you probably let the rest roll. Yeah. Unless you're making a PvP set here, but it looks like you're kind of making a hybrid set. I'm not sure. This card got lucky with some stats. Let's see here. Movement speed, ignore defense, double movement speed. Ouch. And then fizz attack. So you can lock fizz attack, lock ignore defense. Those are the only 2 that are technically the one, not technically stats you want to lock. Take it easy, Ron. Have a good one, brother. Thanks so much for hanging out, man. Appreciate you. And then on the whole, I would say if you're trying to make this a hybrid set, someday this should be New Avengers number 9, not Quicksilver. And you'd want like Ghost Rider and White Fox or something like that. Or you can remove this, go full PvE. Like, and when I say remove this, I'm always saying eventually. You have 2 more regular cards to replace with premium cards, but you want to plan for this set. You want to know what you're doing here. Are you going hybrid? And if you are going hybrid, I'm really going to start drilling this home. Hybrid to me just means 1 card with an HP proc. That's all hybrid means to me. I don't think it's worth splitting a card set in half where you've got like Crescent and Scarlet Witch and then a bunch of PvE cards. I just don't think that's good for you. But just have a plan, you know what you're up to. That's what I'm saying. So if you want to do a hybrid eventually, I would remove this, replace it with New Avengers number 9. I would probably look at just getting like Ghost Rider, White Fox, and like Guardians of the Galaxy, or Guardians, White Fox, or not Guardians, Ghost Rider, White Fox, and yeah, Guardians. Could go with Guardians, or Baby Spidey, or something like that. You can use 2 of the 3 secondary cards. Anyways, hopefully that helps. It's looking good though. You got a good start. What do we got here? 30 ambush, nice. 150 universal on top. That's a nice roll. Really nice roll there. Page, that was, yeah, 0.9 per 1. Looks good. Mighty Energy on Sharon, nice. She probably cooks. Nice. Rage on Gwenpool. Mighty Authority on Spider-Man, nice, nice. Good to see that where it's supposed to be. 1 per 1 dodge. Nor dodge crit rate. As long as your dodge is capped, that works. Not sure what he needs. Regular conquest here. Excuse me. Old uni. Regular conquest needs a little love, yeah. 4-star artifact. I'm kind of in a weird spot with Wolverine right now. I don't know what we're going to do with him. 160 enraged. Nice. Could be higher, but... Man, you got a lot of CTPs, brother. All right, and then 0.9 per 1 here. So let's take a peek. You got Nick Fury. You got Shuri. God, yeah, you got lots of sports. Coulson, you got them all. You got them all, man. You got them all. I don't know how long this account... Okay, you're going to decide depending on what cards you get. That makes some sense. Although I would kind of have a plan. I wouldn't just let the cards dictate what you put on here. Because like I said, you're in kind of a weird position. But if you are comfortable building a PvP set, you can still do that pretty easily here. But it's just the same thing where you probably don't want this in a PvP set. End game, like way further down the line. I'm surprised. I don't know how old this account is. You have a lot of tier 4s. And quite a few CTPs. For how advanced your swords and cards aren't, honestly. I'm surprised. But anyways, last thing I'll tell you is I guess who I would tier 4 at this point. And I like, until you figure out what's going on with these guys, I would not tier 4 either of them necessarily. And I would probably stick with Storm. Because she's got her mighty... Yeah, you're about halfway through Storm. Nice. So yeah, Storm next. And then, I don't know, man. Venom's a good option. He's got a Rage. Maybe some support for World Boss Legend Plus soon. You've got 9 World Boss Legend characters here. World Boss Legend Plus characters. So, getting close. Alright, alright, alright. Where is this fool? He's hard to find, man. I'm blind. Is he all the way up here? You haven't built? Oh, thanks, honey. There he is. That's a guy with a uniform, no artifact. Holy, man. Is this the uniform or is this his base look? And I'm tripping. Is that his base look? It is, isn't it? His base look looks sharp, y'all. Is that his base? No. It is. His base looks sharp, you guys. And it's also really annoying that... Bro. Are you guys, like, kidding me here? Let's just do that a couple more times so you guys can really appreciate that dude changed his shoes and they decided that was a uniform. All right. I'll remember that. That just like putting on a different pair of shoes makes me a whole different person. Kind of does though sometimes, I guess. All right, let's get back into that account. Sorry, I bailed prematurely. Actually, not really. We were pretty much done. But, yes, sir. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think we're good. Gotta go to work. Sounds good. All right. So, yeah. You've already got kind of a plan for tier 4s, but I would hold on these guys. Maybe we'd do some, like, Venom, Storm, like you do in Action, stuff like that. And consider a support for World Boss Legend Plus. Yeah, because you're going to need them. So you got, like, Nick Fury and stuff like that. All right, Soya, give me your name. Give me your IGN. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hey, what's up, RJ? What's going on, man? Let me get through Soya here and see where I'm at, because we're over 2 hours today, and this one was supposed to be the... These are supposed to be the break days before the weekend. Before Monday. Or the account help streams. Oh, dun dun dun. All right, what do you got going on? 130 account level. Couple tier 4s in the house. Some cards. And some swords. This is a great start. 5, 4, 3. 4, 3. And 4. Yeah, you're going to want to put some more work in here as soon as you can. Those swords need love. They are pretty sad. All right. Don't craft this one anymore. You're going to want to swap this card out. I would say the same spiel about Crescent that I said before. I think if you're going to hybridize, and this would be a hybrid set, this has got to come out and it's got to be an HP proc. So it's either got to be, no worries, man. Yeah, sometimes it is RNG for sure. This wants to either be New Avengers number 9 or Marvel Zombies Return with the HP proc, or make it a PvE card. That's my suggestion. So these two are your problematic cards. These three are beautiful. But yeah, you've got kind of a weird split here where you've got like, this is just considered a bad card. So I would try and get this one unequipped when you get a discount. And then this one, yeah, is all the problems I was talking about, where it's kind of not good for PvE sets, really. It's not bad, but it's not as good as the alternative, so. Okay. Okay. Let me see here. You've got Black Widow, Cable, Guardians, Spider-Man, and Scarlet. So you've got like every other secondary card. So you could put Cable here, or Baby Spidey, or Guardians. Probably Guardians. Guardians of the Galaxy. I know Crescent's a good card. I'm well aware this is a good card. I just do not like it as a hybrid card. I don't think it's worth putting this here instead of Ghost Rider for a PvE set for people, or like instead of Luna Snow, or instead of White Fox, or instead of any of those options. I just don't like it as much. Basically what it comes down to is not that this is a bad card at all. It's just that end game, further down the road, you will run into these problems. You will say, oh, like, I don't know if Diego's around. Here, let me go do that real quick. You'll run into, like, man, this card's okay, but this card's better. And then even worse, you'll have it in your inventory and be sitting there and you'll go, well, shoot. And then you're going to make the swap eventually. So just pointing it out. Which one is it? How do I do this? I don't know how to do this. Is it this one? Morale boost. Use it. Yes, go. Bam. Morale boosted. There we go, guys. I don't know if I'm supposed to do anything else here. Nice. We got resistance. We got resistance. Oh, snap, guys. Holy mackerel. We got a fight. We got a real fight on our hands. Don't worry, Surya. I'm going back. Don't worry. Did we try and attack this? Problem is, to beat this, we're going to have to camp our big boys here in order for me to kill these people. But I guess that's what they get for fighting back. I mean, I don't know. What do you do? Oh, I have like teams made up. Although I made these a while ago, so they're probably not very good. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, no, they're really bad. So we'll see. Oh yeah, these are put together really poorly. Let's see how it goes, though. We will see. What? See you, promoter. We'll get you next time, brother. I will do my best. Let's see how it pans out here. Like I said, for today, we're gonna have to. I'm gonna finish up Series account, and then we'll probably be done for today with looking at accounts, just because I gotta get to it. I gotta go do some stuff. The White's got to get to work. So, nice, got that down. But Monday, we got another big account help coming, and with things being kind of dry, we might be doing account helps, you know, a little bit at the end of some of these live streams more often. So, stay tuned for that. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long. Oh gosh, we can just use this. That's a terrible team. Oh my goodness. Who set these teams, man? These are awful. Awful teams. Yeah, it's going to be a little later though, Gamers Hub, if I do that. It's not going to be right after this one. No, I got to run and do some stuff. Might be shortly after though, because I know everyone goes to bed. So if I do go live, I might do it maybe an hour after this stream ends, something like that. I got to run around and take care of some stuff. And actually, it may not be today. I have to go deal with a bunch of really irritating stuff, and I may just try to do that today. So that means I get to go wait in line at the DMV and all that fun stuff. Although, it's really never that miserable out here where I live. I like how we're just like, no, get back in your hole. No, you will not come out. There will be no AC fun for you. I'm going to save my Sentry and my Null just for whatever, for when we need it. I'll save those guys, and the rest I won't care about. Man, this is just getting wrecked. Wow, did we cap it? Holy. No. I don't know what I was looking at. The wrong zone. Use Deadpool. No, Zach, no. No. Don't do that. We need you. We need you. We need you on the stream. Poor coffee's all gone. Oh man, is Electro over here bullying people? I'm not surprised. He's probably watch he'll kill us. Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked if this guy kills us. Electro's nasty. That uniform can be kind of crazy. That's what I'm talking about, Kogi. Those guys eat everything, man. We gotta have contingency plans for tier 2s and tier 3s. Nice, there we go. This is like the craziest Alliance conquest we've had so far. Our scores are so low that we haven't even fought real people yet. Like the first time. Exciting. Real people. Real people. Oh, I'll use Deadpool next time, bro. Sorry. Did I use him yet? Did I not use him? I don't know. We can use him, though. We can use him. We have Deadpool. We have him. He just is chilling. Chilling at level 60. Holding it down. Keeping it real as a Deadpool do. Cute dog. It's not going to work if you don't use your counterattack magic. Wow. Big fail from Magic there. Good one, dude. Good one. Nice. 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 Wow. She does that sometimes. Oh, I don't know. Do we have any more like PvP bads here? Not really. I don't even know if we can kill these guys. Oh, we can try that. And oh, ain't looking good, man. Like hella. In that uniform, she might do something. I don't want to use the big boys. I don't want to use them. Hey, you dogs. Yeah, well. Not right here. No way, Jose. This battle's going to be over by the time I decide. So, screw it. Let's just put... I think he's a hero in that uniform. My God. Should have just sorted by villains. Yeah, there we go. Hopefully you guys clench that. Oh. They brought some heat over here. Yeah, we're only going to beat these if we... Yeah, we'll have to use Null and stuff here. We're going to try and get this. What does he have here? Yeah. Yeah, this Shadow game, that's a really good tip. Those story mode, well, not just story mode requirements. These characters. Build them up to 70. If you're just bored and you have nothing else to do and you're waiting on tier 4 mats, getting all of these maxed out is going to get you a lot more rewards from story mode. I know, man. They've got Deadpool on defense. We're doomed, baby. All right, let's get back to Sura's account real quick. Let's finish that up. Where did that go? Oh, man. You might have to give me your IGN again. Nope. We got it. We got it. Yeah. What I said. These two cards are not preferable in my opinion. This one's a good card. Just, it's what I said. It doesn't have an HP proc, so as a splash, it's kind of weird. Guardians of the Galaxy is a great card for either set, but if you're building PvP as well, you might save it. You have some components of a PvP set as well. Because you can kind of choose, I guess, between I think Guardians of the Galaxy is the better card for a PvE set than, like you'd want like Guardians of the Galaxy Baby Spidey is kind of the PvE meta. And then you already have a good start to a PvP set. You've got Quicksilver or Scarlet Witch, you've got Crescent, and I didn't see what else you have, but I think those were the two main PvP ones that you've already got. Yeah, that's I think how I would roll. Put Guardians here, and when you're ready, or if you decide to, and you want to make this full PvE, you can put Baby Spidey or whichever of those cards you prefer here, and use this on your PvP set, because this card will do really well in PvP. And then we looked at swords. Let's look at your roster. You got Thanos. Somebody likes Thanos. You need another authority here. Make him a mighty authority. Rage on Thor is great. Working on tier 4ing Doctor Strange. Nice. Let me know if you've got any specific roster questions. Regular authority again there. Rage. Some older uniforms. Okay, no artifact for Carnage. Hiss, man, hiss. Rage on Venom, nice. Lifestyle Series 1 over here, look out. Look out. Next tier 4s. So you're working on Strange. So tier 4 Strange. And the big ones, like I think Gwenpool's a great tier 4 just because she benefits so much from the tier 4 ability. Like I said before, Storm is obviously a contender for a tier 4. These are both great discount tier 4s to use your discounts on. They're just so good. If you want to go with the safest bet, Storm is like obviously super meta right now. But again, I like her having her tier 4 ability. It makes a big difference in her scores. Massive difference. Venom is another really good target for tier 4s. You've kind of got all the powerhouses here. So yeah, finish up your Doctor Strange, and then I would go with one of these two. If you're using them both in ABXL and you're using them both for like 2 days, I think honestly Gwenpool is a good tier 4, and then go Storm. That's what I think. You have her locked in for a tier 4 discount? It's not wasted. If you have her locked in, just go ahead and tier 4 her. She'll absolutely go nuclear on World Boss Legend. Yeah, she's great. That's not a waste. It's like if I'm looking at these characters and she wasn't locked in, I would say, you know, I'd be looking at these guys. But if she's locked in, just do her. Just do Strange and then do Sharon. And then after Sharon, consider Storm or Gwenpool. I think that's the way I'd go. Oh, and of course, scroll down here. I'm going to get real good at this. And look at your Deadpool. Old boots. Now I know. This looks so much like his new uniform, but he's holding the swords in the new uniform. And it doesn't look exactly like it. There's way more red on the new uniform. Way more red. But yeah. Deadpool's looking really good. Right there at level 60. Right there at level 60. Yeah, Sharon Rogers is absolutely melt world boss. So she'll be great at tier 4. Especially with the mighty energy. She'll cook for you, man. And you got the right artifact on her and everything. Who should I give my mighty rage? Storm. I would give it to Storm. Man, that's perfect. Yeah, because you've already got one on Strange. You've already got a rage here. You've already got a rage here. You've already got a rage here. Put it on Storm, man. She will love a mighty rage. My goodness. She'll go absolutely crazy for you. That's what I'd do. All right, man. Hopefully that helps you out. I'll try and do some more account help tomorrow. We'll try to do some more. There's plenty of people that want to look at their accounts. We'll try and keep it rolling. But for today, guys, we're at 2 hours and 20 minutes somehow, accidentally through AC and through looking at you guys' wonderful accounts. So for today, we are going to wrap it up. Looking forward to more Sentry potential tomorrow, as well as much, much more. All right, guys. If you had fun today, liked the stream, learned anything, go ahead and hit that like button. Helps us out a lot. If you want to see more of the live stream series we're doing every day at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Got more videos coming your way here real soon. Just keep your eyes posted for the next one. All right, guys, I'm Old and Gray. this free to play, and I hope you all have a spectacular day. We'll see you all on the next one. Thanks a lot, you guys.